Is it on? Hello, welcome to Dan's TV. We wasn't going to video this. It's only a bit of a job. Bit of a budget job really. There's nothing special about it. So it was a quick job. We was trying to get it done in the day. So I thought, I'll not film it. It's not really that big. It could take too long. Not take too long. I want to get the job done. I didn't want to be hanging around because we had to square up some reveals. They were rounded. Come here.
Go. So you can see everything.
So they were rounded, so I dabbed it on, filled it with the adhesive I had left, and then put a bead on. And we're rounding them. I'll show you how I deal with them. If you stay tuned, when I'm skimming, I'll show you how I deal with rounding them off.
Stay tuned.
Plastering the rounds, I should say. Bun-nosed, as they're commonly known. He doesn't want to do anything with the paper underneath. So I've not put a bead on, that's what I'm sort of saying. It's like, I don't want that, I don't want that. So you can only do what the customer wants. You can advise him, like I advised him to have this all the way up. So that wasn't him, and his kitchen cupboards came round. So look, what happened was, I went to the van, we were ready for skimming, and I walked and went bang.
Hang on, you can't really see that.
Your
belly blocks the way.
Cheeky bastard. I walked, caught that bead came off and went right in my arm. You could lift the flap of skin and see my elbow, so I had to go to A&E. That nib would have been all the way up. That wouldn't have happened. Never mind me being clumsy and not nailing the bead on correctly. Oh, now he wants me to do this as well. There's an air brick here, which really you shouldn't be covering up. And I told him it's for ventilation, you'll get black mould and stuff. You could get black mould and stuff. But I've told him and he still wants me to do it, so.
Your whole job's like that, isn't it? You said like,
Yeah,
I don't want,
like the finish. The guy, I understand what he's doing. He doesn't. I don't think he's got a load of money. This used to be his mother's flat, so he's just tightening it up. He doesn't know if he's moving in or what he's doing.
Not even made his mind, has he?
He's not got pocketfuls of cash, so he just wants it tightened up. The rest of the house flat is okay. He just wants a bit lick of paint, which is what he's doing. And he's undecided whether he's moving in or what he's doing. So I'll block it up. Right. There's no right or wrong way of doing it, I don't suppose. But I thought if I just cut a board tight that fits in there, then I'll bang a load of adhesive round and bed it in, and then we'll skim it. Last thing. Right, so that's the board cut. See, I've just chiselled it round a bit and cut it. It fits quite nice. So just a bit of bonding round there now, a bit of adhesive, I should say. You want into that again then? Pack to Pur and back to another. Pack to Pur and Elm, wasn't he? He's on. Right, we've mixed up. As you can see, it's quite thick. He's mixed a bucket and half for this.
No, I've not. Tell the truth. Why have I mixed so much?
Something else to fill.
Right.
So, can you see how it's called umbrella-ing. I call it umbrella. Because it looks like an umbrella.
How does it look like an umbrella?
What do you mean, how does it look like an umbrella?
Let's show all your loyal fans and see what they think.
Because if you look up an umbrella...
What? It looks nothing like an umbrella.
It does. It's called umbrella-ing. Because you're putting it round like that, aren't you? And it's going up.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean?
There we go, the inner workings of your mind.
It's not my mind, it's a legitimate plastering term.
Right. No, yeah, no, we'll...
Guys, it's...
Right.
They were weirder than me.
Which way round does it go? Can you remember?
Of course I can remember.
Don't think you can remember what you had for breakfast.
I can, nothing. too long.
How many times do you think you're going to bang your head on this? Oh, there's paper on and everything.
Like Bob Ross with it. With finger, palette.
Back in Nam, but we don't talk about that.
I've never heard Bob Ross mention Nam.
Yes, he has mentioned Nam. He was in Nam.
I know he was in Nam, but I never heard him talk about it in his paintings.
You never watched it, but
Cracks out.
Huh?
What?
What?
I've watched loads of them paintings. And I've never heard him mention it. I even like looked for it.
I'm going to find it.
Go on then.
I will.
Bet you £1,000,000 you don't.
Oh, you've not got 1,000,000?
How do you know?
You've got £1,000,000. I'm paying you too much. Back in Nam, but we don't talk about that.
Bob Ross says that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Are we talking? Is this? No wonder I'm not getting much subscribers. Talking about Bob Ross in Vietnam on a plastering channel.
Yeah, I think that's what's doing it. It's nothing else, is it? There's no other reason why no one's watching.
I'm not going to even answer that.
Can't really see what you're doing, I don't think.
You don't need to see, do you? You can show me.
You can imagine it. So viewers, use your imagination.
I can't see what I'm doing.
Ooh!
Show them that. Once that's skimmed up, you'll never know. So here we are. I'm just filling my tapes out and my beads out like normal. I'm just trying to get this panel something like, because it was quite a bad one. My big trowel won't fit here to pull it across, so I'll use my little one in a bit. But for now, I'm just kind of getting some on this panel and then trying to build up that bull nose. And the trick is, if you get a plastic bag, pull it tight round the actual bull nose and pull it up and down. It forms forms the bull nose. You'll see it in a minute. You'll see what I mean in a minute. But you can see I'm just trying to, just a matter of get some skimming on the actual bull nose. Right, so everything's filled out. I'm putting the wall on here. Just lash it through. It's all over the place, the wall. It's quite a bad wall to skim. There's a big lump at the top. And both the sides from the wall to the actual reveal is a hollow in it, so I kind of struggled, but I managed to get it. But you couldn't just do your normal routine, that was the thing, because it was leaving lines, and it was digging it out as you was doing it. It's really bad there at the top, the big bump, and as we know, can't plaster a bump out. Plaster an holler out, but you can't plaster a bump out. You see how it's digging in, the holler there. My toe, I'm putting pressure on the heel of my trowel, but it's still leaving a line. So all you can do at that stage is just get it as flat as you can and leave the line in and hope it comes out. Work my way from the corner and then up. And then deal with this tricky bull nose here. Right, just work it around like that with my trowel. Get some more stuff. Liam's putting that flat wall on. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Dab wall. 2 boards. Look at that, that's really bad. Right. This bit here, he didn't want to strip that wallpaper off, so I couldn't put a skim bead on. So I'm literally just skimming that top bit to the paper, basically. So just keep lashing it through. And then watch the polystyrene coving, don't hit that, because then that's knackered if you hit that. I think I'd have just stripped everything off and had it replastered while it's the living room. Here's the bag technique. You see, if you pull it taut and rub it up and down like that, it forms the bull nose. See, up and down, show you again. Just wash the bag like you wash your trowel, and then it's ready to go. So you put it on, use the bag. These bull nose, there's only so much you can do with the bag. You've got to do it with your trowel. So the bag just forms it, you know what I mean, and fills it a bit like a twitcher. Then you've got a kind of do it with your trowel. Cut. Just keep playing with them until they're right.
Bit of fettling.
Bit of fettling. You're right, bit of fettling. Right, to the one. It should be a bit easier because coming that way, yeah, more natural to come round that way. All the fat marks on this. As you know, I don't like fat marks, but sometimes you've got to just do what you've got to do. They're not the best, but then again the wall weren't the best.
What's that technique?
The finger trowel. I've never used the finger trowel.
That's more than just a finger trowel, that. Like a hand trowel.
I might get the bag. Might just finish them with the bag now. Well, I'll get that back wall. Look at that back wall. My big trowel wouldn't fit in this hole. In between. I had to go to flipping heck, my first trowel ever this. How old's this trowel?
Ancient trowel.
A wooden handle. It's got a wooden, zoom in, it's got a wooden handle that's all knackered. I over tightened the thing and it snapped. Because I used to undo the nut, knock the handle off, clean it, sand it. It was lovely and smooth. Varnish it, and then knock it back on. Look after my tools. And then one day I tightened it and it snapped. So I had to knock it off. What did I use? Grip fill. Grip fill my handle back on. But look at the shape of it. Can't really see, can you? How old is it?
We've been plastering for 30 years, so probably that long. When did you start?
When did I start plastering? 95, 94. 30 years. Jesus Christ.
94 years, 30 years ago, yeah.
30-year-old trowel and it's still going strong. It's made some money, that.
But it's not because you stopped using it.
What do you mean? I'm always using it. I was always using it on site. You cheeky bastard. Undermining my video, man. What did you say that?
What?
It's made me some money, that. Stop using it.
Well, the viewers have got to know the truth.
The truth is, I do use it. You just see me using it.
Yeah, occasionally.
You're a prick. Well, you must have. You're right, because I've gone through 3 of these, so.
Ah, see?
Just come here.
It's all coming out now.
Show the viewers your little ball. You're not tidying up.
Yeah.
Show.
Showing them.
Show them the
Right,
bucket.
look, yeah. Look. Yeah, so this is the wall, yeah.
Get it cleaned out, you scruffy little shit.
Oh, oh no.
Clean. Clean it, boy. I like you. I know what you're doing.
I've not done nothing.
Zooming in. Well, that's the job finished off. Bit of an awkward window all that with them bull noses. We managed it. The wall's all over the place, so you can only do what you can do. You can't really, you know, you can't make a silk purse out of a pig's ear, as they say. That's alright though. That's where I jabbed my arm. Bang! Bushak! New Bushak, 3 stitches please. That's where the brick was. The guy is actually putting, what's that called? That backing board. You know, like a piece of wood that covers it all, like an upstand, but a backing board up to here. So that's why we've put them on and skimmed. Same that side.
Basically, it's all getting covered.
Yeah. So we've just covered it, got it as flat as we can, but we've just had to brush it. That's the wall we dabbed, and then that there, that up there, all done. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next week.